This is what I would like to call the year of Dragon Ball. At least to me it is, because first off, in January, we got Genki Daimatsuri, and on top of that, we got an amazing Toriyama tribute with music by none other than Hans Zimmer. This is because Dragon Ball's 40th anniversary is upon us. So we've got a bunch of stuff as well, like the Galactic Patrol Saga announcement, which if you don't know, crazy enough, it's the continuation of Dragon Ball Super, finally, after all these years. And we also got what I would like to call the Snyder Cut, which is Dragon Ball Super Battle of Gods remastered, re-edited. So essentially, there's a bunch of touch-ups and added scenes. But yeah, again, that's coming this fall. We also found out about Dragon Ball Age 1000, which we found out to actually be Xenoverse 3. We found this out in the 2026 Battle Hour. And it's just like, bruh, I've been telling you guys, I've been telling my friends, Xenoverse 3, when that drops, I am going to be milking it. Expect videos when that drops, because I will make a lot of videos. I tried Xenoverse 2 for the first time on this channel, and I absolutely loved it, and it seems like you guys did as well, so I cannot wait for that. I'll go more to Xenoverse 3 later, but we also did find out in the Battle Hour, new Sparking Zero DLC, which adds a lot, which basically almost makes it a whole new game. I feel like the game should have probably dropped without that stuff, but regardless, it is what it is. We got a new subtitle for Sparking Zero called Super Limit Breaking Neo. And I gotta say, I love the way that Japan just names things. I swear they just find words that sound really cool and just kind of just go with it. And then one last thing, we found out, I guess one more bonus. We found out that Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku was gonna get released like on the 22nd, which it already is out, and I am absolutely loving it. I feel like he plays amazingly, although there are still rumors that it was made by Bandai and not Arc System Works. Regardless, I still think he plays fine, so I have zero complaints. I guess there actually is one more thing. I guess me saying one more bonus was kind of a lie. I guess we found out Resurrection F was being teased with the remaster in the same vein as Battle of Gods, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, they did fake us out though, because they had all the trailer stuff in green, which made me think Broly, so it's a bit of a bait. But all this to say, we got a ton of announcements, and what else can I say? What else can I say other than Dragon Ball is back, baby? So I just wanted to know, how are you guys feeling about all of this news? Y'all think it's awesome? What's the thing that you're most excited for? Let me know in the comments. Leave a like if you love Dragon Ball, all that good stuff. That being said, I'm gonna give some of my thoughts here, which is the whole point of this video. And when that's done, I'll let you go ahead and just go on your merry way. I don't want to take too much of your time, but let's start with this tribute that I talked about. And I just want to say it looks stunning, it looks incredible. There's probably not going to be any music playing because, again, Hans Zimmer, so I'm kind of worried about copyright, which is likely going to be a thing. But yeah, no, it looks good. And it does boggle my mind when I see a lot of people commenting like, oh, it's AI. When to me, this just looks like really good CG render. So I don't know. To me, it's clearly just good CG rendering. I love it. Now, moving on to the Galactic Patrol Saga, which was announced, I think it's probably one of the most hyped things that we've gotten. I mean, other than Xenoverse 3, I guess. Because here's the thing. While that's next year, we're getting something in between that, you know? And the thing is, Dragon Ball Super Beerus, I think it's neat. Obviously, we want more Dragon Ball Super with the Moro stuff, with the Galactic Patrol stuff, but at least we're getting something in between, you know? We got the Battle of Gods, Resurrection F, and yeah, we're getting some content before it, and I think that's really nice. And the thing is, it's like the Snyder Cut, like I said, so I'd rather get something new, sure, but it's nice to have something rather than nothing. So looking back on how the show looked back then, I think it'd be nice to kind of like go back, especially if I ever wanted to rewatch the series, I could just watch those instead of what we got. You know, I share that sentiment with Battle of Gods and Resurrection F because those sagas did not look very good. I'm gonna be quite honest. If you go back, I'd rather just watch the movies. But yeah, again, I share that same sentiment with Resurrection F and Battle of Gods, so don't really got to go too deep into that. I do again want to mention though, they really baited us with the green in the trailer. I don't know how they could do that, but let's go on to the games. And the first thing I want to bring up is Sparking Zero, because more characters, seems to be a lot of GT, OG Dragon Ball, stuff like that, which is cool. But we also got, like, I guess, filler sort of characters like Paikon. So, with that being said, that's a lot of fan favorites. So we got returning characters. We also got new modes, outfits, and essentially just seems like how the game should have been at launch. Because it seems like a whole new game, it's got a whole new subtitle, and it's just like, oof. I just wish they kind of drip fed this stuff throughout instead of just dropping it all in one big patch, because you kind of dropped the game, let it die, and now you're like, come back, when you could have dropped the game, kept it fed, and then if you really wanted to do like a big drop in like HODL some stuff and just hold stuff back, boom, you would get like a bigger explosion, I feel. But it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, I think the game's finally getting what it needs with more single player content. And my main thing is as well, they did a bunch of advertisements before the game released with the costumes and alternate, clothes and whatnot. And they put those front and center in the marketing. So it's actually nice to see that there's more of that because, wow. Yeah, because we're getting, Gohan in his Bojack outfit. We're getting a bunch of, like, actual outfits, like End of Z Goku. I don't know why that outfit wasn't there to begin with, but it's there now. But, yeah, I don't know. I could see people coming back to this update, and I think that's kind of awesome. Pretty excited. I'll probably go back to it. But yeah, so that's the DLC. Another game that I'm going to talk about before Xenoverse is Realm of Fighters. So I played Daima Goku quite a bit, and he's pretty dang saucy, and I don't think I have much other to say that he's saucy, and it was this character made by Bandai or Arxis? Who really knows? I do hope that if it was made by Bandai, this means there's a possibility of another season pass. At least that would be the hope. Yeah, if this sells well, we will get more, because that means Arxis doesn't have to actually work super, like, in tandem. So if Bandai could get stuff done, hey, I'm all for it. That's all I gotta say. So would you guys want, like, another season pass, or, like, are you guys thinking Fighters 2? Which I don't think is gonna happen anytime soon, so what would you rather have? I don't know, that's kind of my question too. The last thing I wanted to talk about was the thing that I'm actually most excited for, and that is Xenoverse 3. I think it looks great. Everything we heard seems amazing, and I just can't wait for this release. So, I don't know, I can just see myself like streaming it, making videos on it, likely getting, all my friends all in it on it as well. So I might do some videos or streams with them as well, because they seem really excited and also want to make videos on it. So, hey, I think we can make it work, because I got a lot of friends that are into Dragon Ball, and one in particular actually used to make videos and has talked about, hey, if Xenoverse 3 comes out. So, we'll see about that. I just hope it gets them out of the woodwork, Yeah, Xenoverse 3. It's gotta, right? Anyway, I reacted to this announcement and stuff. There should be a video on the channel. And I was hyped. Even if I didn't even seem like I was super hyped, trust me, I was hyped. My hopes are for like a pseudo-open world type thing for like the quest and such. Kind of like you fly around the city for your quest, but you also could get your cosmetics around the city. I think it's kind of cool. Just going around, meeting up with people. Kind of like semi-MMO, but obviously not like the whole squad, like not like the whole world in one map, because that's nigh impossible. But I can tell that it graphically looks a lot better than Xenoverse 2, so I think that's awesome. And I just hope that the net play is a bit fixed up a bit better, and the game actually does run well, because I believe it's Unreal Engine 5. I could be wrong, but that engine is not known to be very optimized. But from what we've learned, it looks like it's going to be a banger. Age 1000 is actually when Dragon Ball Online took place as well, and Xenoverse itself already took a lot of inspiration from that. With like Mira, Toa, all that stuff. So a lot of lore actually just coincides. So here's the thing as well. Dragon Ball Online was actually, all that lore, all that canon was made by Toriyama. So I think this is awesome, and it kind of makes it a bit more hype, because, we're getting a lot of Toriyama lore in this. But yeah, that being said, I want to know y'all's thoughts, not just on Xenoverse, but all of this news as a whole. And don't forget to like if you are pumped, if you like Dragon Ball, and just cover more content, I guess. Boy.